Grilled is a pretty interesting film. Sometimes I was really enjoying it. Sometimes I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. But if nothing else, it was an experience. This was released in 2006. It's directed by Jason Ensler, written by William Tepper, and we have a cast including Ray Romano, Kevin James, Sofia Vergara. Great cast, great performances, very well written, interesting, and quite funny characters with some great dialogue. The narrative itself is the bit where I sometimes wasn't sure if I was enjoying it, but I would never say that I was bored at any point. I don't think there was anything that I disliked. There just certainly were times where it maybe wasn't quite as interesting. It's about two meat salesmen, Maurice and Dave, and they have one person left to go and try and sell this meat to, and they then end up on a very strange adventure. Put it this way, I'd say imagine what could happen if you go to somebody's house, try to sell them meat. What could the aftermath be like? I would put good money on nobody coming up with the narrative that follows. It's definitely an adventure for the characters. It is well written. There's a lot going on. It's quite a detailed story. It never felt like it was dragging. It never felt like it was rushed. In general, the narrative is well handled. I just think that there were times, as I said, when I maybe wasn't as enthusiastic about the story as I was at certain other points, but the characters were always great. Very well written, quite funny characters. We have quite a dark humour here, which really, really appeals to me. And in general, I liked the majority of the film. I'd say I was actively enjoying it 70% of the time. I'm plucking that figure out of nowhere, but generally speaking, a good chunk of the film, I was enthusiastic about the characters, I was enjoying the dialogue, I was really loving the performances. A little bit of the time, not so much, but in general, I thought it was a very unique experience. I don't know what I expected going into this. I would say it wasn't this narrative, and that's a good thing, for the most part. I only became aware of it because of Ray Romano, and honestly, had he not been in it, and maybe Kevin James as well, I think maybe if Kevin James was in it, but nobody else that I was aware of. I really like Sofia Vergara as well. The point I'm trying to make very poorly is that had I not had a very specific reason to watch it, I probably wouldn't have ever watched it. And while I'm not saying it's something everybody has to watch, I'm glad I had a reason to watch it. It was a good experience, and generally from start to finish, with a few dips here and there, Grilled was an adventure. It was a fascinating concept, quite funny, great characters and performances. If you're looking for something a little bit different, definitely very well written, and quite amusing, then I'd say Grilled is one that I'm very happy to recommend.